Welcome back, Portal Masters. SCL Matt here with another creation video for today. Those of you who have followed me for a long time know or might know that I am a big Harry Potter fan. And recently, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was out in theaters. And there's a creature in there that a lot of people kind of fell in love with. And I wanted to see what I could do if I could make that in Skylanders Imaginators here. So today we're going to try and make a Niffler. For those of you who don't know, this is a little creature, kind of reminds me a little bit of like a chubby platypus or something like that. It has a pouch, it has a beak, it scurries around on all fours, which unfortunately we can't do, but and it likes shiny things. That's the other thing to note is it likes shiny things. So we're actually gonna make this a light because it likes shiny things. I figured a light was a good element for it, and we're gonna make it a brawler because it doesn't really have a weapon. It doesn't really attack usually, but we're gonna do our best to see what we can do with this. We're gonna make a Niffler. It's gonna be a light brawler. So we'll go ahead and create that.
A new brawler is born. Now, bring your imagination.
Once we have that set up, first thing we always do is back out of here, and we're going to go ahead and play a couple of surprise attacks, get this character up to level 6 so we have all our options available to us, and I'll be back shortly right after I get up to level 6. Alright, we made it back. We're at level 6, and now it's time for the all-important creation aspect, so we don't have to have a starry guy run around the entire time. So first, for the head, we're going to actually use the bird brain. I know it seems a little weird, but I wanted that beak in there, so it's the best I got for now. Eyes, we went with the eyeball. Let's see, ears, we don't actually have any ears. The chest, we're going to go with the barbarian chest. I believe it's all the way at the top here. So we want this kind of furry look to the character, and so I have to kind of scrounge up different parts and hope they kind of work together. So the first one was kind of like a bear. The arms, we're actually going to go with the wolf arms. Hoping that kind of blends together. It could be better, but we'll work with it. The legs, we are going to go with the feathered legs, oddly enough. But that gives me the claws on the bottom of the feet as well, which I wanted. So then for the tail, struggled with this one a bit, but ended up going with the beaver tail. Kind of gives me that wider tail that I'm looking for.
Try this on for size.
So there's your basic body shape. For weapons, as I mentioned earlier, he likes shiny things. So I had two choices. I can go with the 20-carat knuckles here, nice shiny gems there, or potentially with the bling fists. I wasn't really sure which one I wanted to go with, but I think I'm going to settle on the 20-carat knuckles and give us some nice shine there. It looks like he might just grab something from someone. So as far as gear, there actually is no gear that I'm going to use because he's just a little furry animal. We're not going to put any type of gear on him. Size-wise then, for those of you who have not done this with me before, these meters here have 9 slots, 1 down on the bottom, 2, 3, 4, 5 up in the middle, 6, 7, 8, and 9 all the way up at the top. Height, we're actually going to go all the way down, because like I said, he's a little guy, so we're height of 1. The head, we're going to put at a 4, so just 1 click down. The upper body, we're going to bring all the way down to a 1. The muscles, actually going to go up to a 9. And get those arms kind of in line with the body right now. The tail width, I put that up to a 7 actually. Like I said, I wanted a nice wide tail. And then the lower body, we're going to bring all the way down to a 1, once again, to kind of bring that in line with the rest of the body that we have there. So, cute little guy there. Get him all colored up, and hopefully he'll somewhat resemble the Niffler that we're going for. So for the coloring, we start with the head. We actually have a lot of colors to work with, but we're going to make this pretty darn simple because it's mostly going to be black. So the first color here is going to be black. The second color, I believe, let's see. This is kind of a brownish color. I think I just wanted to fit that in there. I forget. That must have been. Oh, that's his beak. Actually, no, it's not brown. It's like this cream peachish kind of color. So that's for the beak there. Then the rest of these, I believe, are all going to be straight black. Just keep going black on all of them. And that's going to be pretty common for the rest of our character here. Moving on to the eyes. This is a little subjective here, but I went with black here and then a little brown around the edges, I think. Yeah, I think we'll go that direction there. The chest, only one color to play with. We're going to make it black. The arms, only one color to play with. We're going to make it black. So we get to the legs. We actually have a lot more colors to play with. But like I said, once again, we're going to make this pretty easy. We'll start off with the black here. Then this second color is actually going to be for the feet. And they're similar in color to like the beak. But they're a little bit dirtier usually. He's usually digging around in something. So we're going to kind of give it this dark brownish color, maybe somewhere in here. It's hard to say for sure. We'll go with this brown, I think. I don't think I want it this bright. So yeah, we'll go darker brown here. And then the rest of these are going to just jump to black to make everything as dark as possible. Not a lot of color to deal with here. Then finally we get to the tail, and I'm sure you've guessed by now, that's going to be black. So there you have the basic Niffler I created. It's not perfect. It's the best I could do. It'd be great if I could make him a little like chubbier, but that's not really an option. So we'll go with a little furry black guy with big tail, holding on to some shiny things there, and he's got the beak, which I thought was pretty important too. So from a distance, I think it'll look pretty good actually. No aura as usual. Move down into the personality if you want. Can change his name. We should be able to change this up here. Since they don't actually have names, we'll just give him the generic name here. Niffler. And voice. I thought, let's see if I can find it here. I dig. Where'd it go? Did I choose the right direction? There we go. I dig glitter. Figured, as I said, he likes shiny things. He digs for glitter. Sounds good to me. And she's just another character we don't really actually have a voice for. He doesn't really talk at all. So I wanted to go with Alien Tiny. Where did I go with that? Just kind of give us a squeaky little voice there. So that works for me. Then got the music and effects. If you want to mess around with these, I just went with jazz and squishy. So it's up to you what you want to put there, but I put jazz squishy. And that's all I have. That is my version of a Niffler. So we're going to go ahead, and if you want to copy this character, go ahead and pull out your creator app on your mobile device of choice. Open up the app, click on Transfer Imaginator, go ahead, click Receive, and here is your first transmission. Hopefully that first transmission worked out for you, but if it didn't, we're going to send it one more time. So if you need to try it again, go ahead, hit that receive button, and here comes attempt number 2. All right, if that still didn't work for you, remember, try playing around with the volume. Sometimes louder helps, sometimes softer helps. Don't ask me why, it just does. But that is all we have for the creation aspect of this video. We're going to jump out here for a bit and take the Niffler through the arena. If you want to stick around for that, great. If not, I understand. Thanks for watching this far. Hope you enjoyed my creation of the Niffler here. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any characters you might want me to try to create, I can do my best. I can't guarantee anything, but I can try and see what I can dig up for you. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.
Battle Arena.
Okay, great. Broccoli Guy is excited to call the action here. Excited and a little bit hungry. So how about you start fighting and I'll just go order a pizza.
That's first, Broccoli Guy. How would the Skylander respond? Wait, don't answer that. I want to be surprised.
Oh yeah, you can say goodbye to that enemy. No, I'm pretty sure he can't hear you.
Oh, that's nice.
Level up. Booyah! Oh, had to jump in there and call it the Skylander leveling up. By saying booyah. Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark. What is it going to take to spark a Skylander's comeback, Broccoli Guy?
Well, they're gonna have to give 110%, Dodo. Even though by definition, 100% is the most anyone can give. So, it'll be tough. We're seeing the Skylanders start to firmly establish their own dominance.
It's hard to imagine that the bad guys could come back from this, but anything could literally happen. We don't even have rules in this arena battle.
And another one bites the dust. And believe me, too, it does not taste good.